Hey, it's Karaya, playing Suikoden 3. I think we get right into it. Another one of the Captain's secret discussions, eh? It's always the same. I wish he'd occasionally let us in on his meetings. Doesn't he trust us? I think we can all trust each other. Otherwise, we wouldn't be putting our lives in his hands and his in ours. Don't you agree? He has plenty of secrets, but I've never known him to lie. Sure, I know. That's pretty obvious, but why can't he let us in on his plans, his thoughts? He's just so distant. Oh well, I'm getting kind of hungry. Old man, how about you? How about checking out the village and seeing if we can find something to eat? Good idea. I'm starting to get hungry too. Queen, what about you? I'll pass. The Karaya clan are hunters and eat a lot of meat. Oh, that's right, you're a vegetarian. Anyone seen Jax around? I saw him wander out of the village. Who knows where he went? He's always disappearing. Then I guess it's just the two of us. Okay. So, I took a short break over to Christmas. I'm gonna start recording these videos now. I'm gonna try and do a couple of them today. They're all post-commentary. Until like, I think episode 25, it'll be mostly post-commentary. And it has been... It's Christmas right now? Hold it. What is the meaning of this? Okay, I'll get into that story later. It's that little girl again. Sounds pretty serious. We may be outsiders, but how about we take a little peek and see what's going on? Please listen to me. You must get out of here, all of you, immediately. Have you lost your mind? We'd never abandon our village. Do you think we're cowards? That man has condemned you all to die. He has discovered something that will let him justify 1,000,000 deaths. However, my weak spirit is not yet ready. So please heed my warning. Death will consume this village, but only this village need be sacrificed. Hurry, you must all flee. Enough with your nonsense. Why are you saying we must sacrifice Karaya? As I thought. It's useless, just as I feared. What was that? That woman has great powers, and it's no mere magic. That's true sorcery. Hey, we could be in trouble. Why you sorceress? Spirits, please protect me. Teleport around. Make haste. Get out of here now. You're not getting away. She took off. She's chasing someone who can teleport. I think we should follow her. And I'll bet that woman knows some things we could use. Alright, let's do it. She sure can run fast. That's a grasslander for you, but where did she go? Have we lost her? Now what do we do? Wait a minute, look there. Let's go. Right. It's actually a pretty story-heavy portion of the game. Or portion of the recording, so. Well, cool. A battle gives me time. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Christmas, but even though we are having like a crazy hot front, heat, it's hot where I'm at. It's like 80 degrees. So, I don't know what happened. It was cold a couple days ago. We had frost on the ground, but for whatever reason, my goodness, we got all the windows in the house open. And yeah, that makes it pretty hard for recording. My room just becomes a sauna. Levels. Hey little girl, Tag, you're it. Whoa, don't get so mad. The spirits of the earth protect the people of Karaya. They will save us. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. I guess this means we won't be eating for a while. It's been a long while. I never thought you'd come back here. Same to you. What brings you back? Isn't this supposed to be a cursed land to you? Is it really? So, are you going to tell me? Sure. We're tracking down a rumor about the Firebringer reappearing. I've heard rumors like that often. Recently, the bandits who wreaked havoc with the Matilda Knights a decade ago spoke of the Firebringer. Yes, but this is different. I went to see the chief of the Lizard Clan. But soon after meeting him, he was killed. Someone's trying to stir up trouble. And now this Firebringer rumor, the old legend. Too many coincidences? Yes, basically. Jimba, come quickly, it's urgent. What's going on? It might be wise for us to leave, too. It's clear that something's amiss here. We'd better check it out, don't you think? I got you. You're not getting away this time. She tracked her down. I'm impressed you could find me. My grandmother was the mystic of my village. When you use sorcery like hers, the spirits around you start screaming. I see. So barbarians have more than just superstitions to guide them. Refreshing. At the very least, your life was spared. What? I can't have you off doing whatever you want, Sarah. What's this? An after-dinner treat? Joker. Here. Pretty shrewd guys. It's pretty smart. Hey, what do you want? This is not a game. Don't let your pride get in the way. You need to know your opponents. That man in black was no ordinary man. I've seen a lot of evil characters, but nothing like that. If we hadn't gotten out of there when we did, we'd be history. I had to try. You can tell without trying. Never pick a fight unless you know your enemy's strengths and weaknesses. Only a fool fights blindly. There isn't a fighter in Karaya who would accept defeat before they even tried. Ah! How can I make you see? Hey, Joker! Oh no. Just look at that. The village. This can't be. What are we waiting for? You're one of those Karayan fighters, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I am. Aliens joined. So Karaya's being attacked now. Oh, and I'm looking for the smoke, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Because I have no idea which way to go. Oh, I wanted to check out what Ayla can do. She's got Earth Magic and Shield Magic, which is pretty good. The Earth Magic, not so much, but the Shield is really good. The Shield would be kind of like a weaker version of Dawn's Great Shield, True Ruin. But in this game, it's actually, I'd say, on par with that Ruin. Just because the magic's been buffed a little. And there she is, Earth Magician. A Karaya girl who is tomboyish and has an as yet undeveloped ability to communicate with the spirits. And her magic will become an asset to this group. Because she's one of the few that's got support magic, healing. There it is. It's got Battle Oath, chance of the party becoming berserk, Great Blessing, which heals the whole party, and Battlefield increases magic damage for the entire battlefield. That's the enemies too, so. What I really like is the Great Blessing. Like, I have more than I don't even know what I want to say here. Makes up for the other ones not being so good, I guess. That's kind of what I was getting at. And Earth's just got some things that buff the party. Not too much different than the previous version. Back to this group. This is Boris's group. There's nothing we can do. We'd better leave. You're right. Burn them all. Don't let those savages get away. It doesn't look like those knights will leave anything behind. give a choice. I have an inkling and we shouldn't get involved, so I just went with the first one. I have an inkling. If my opponent is none other than Boris, one of the mighty 6 Saxon knights, I will be content. So basically Geddoe's picked to fight Boris. You have some odd inclinations. Very well, I'll go with you. Let me leave a sign first. I wanted to see just what had happened here, or if we'd get any additional story from it. And you are? I am your opponent, Boris. Why side with cowardly savages who have killed our knights in such a dishonorable fashion? This warrants a fight. Good. It's exactly what I want. Okay. Picked to fight with Boris, but there's only 2 of us. Let's see how I do. Different magics, but all of them take, almost all of them take more than 1 turn. I think I finally decide. This is where I noticed it. Geddoe doesn't have another accessory. Yeah, I think I decided the best course is just to dole out some damage. The magic would just get interrupted. If I can thin their numbers a bit, I might stand a chance. Sadly, our attacks kind of got split up there. And Queen goes down in the first turn! Yeah. This fight doesn't go well. And at this point, it's like impossible to heal through the damage they do. And I think I recognize that, so I just attack. Yep. Wasn't a smart idea. I may have been able to do it if I'd have trained really hard before this battle. But I'm currently in a spot where I can't go back. So we're back here. I've got to skip through all that just happened. But that right there kind of convinced me on what I want to do next, which is train the party up. Okay, we shouldn't get involved. We should stay out of this if we can. I guess. Let me leave our sign. Let's go. Oh yeah? This is just the beginning. Here's a present. It's pretty valuable as far as defense force equipment goes. She's got flare. Flashbang. Damn. They're gonna try and run us down. Go after them. Who are those people? Some arrows. Can only really speculate on where they come from, but I have my ideas. They sure are going at it, aren't they? Sadly, yes. What's gotten into those knights? First it's the Lizard Clan, and then the Karaya Clan. You seem a lot more violent than usual. Who knows? Are you holding something back again? Don't worry. I don't expect an answer. It's just that we all trust you and depend on you. That's all. I'm sorry. Look, it's Queen and the Captain. I see you survived. Not too hard to figure out. It's pretty bad back there. What's wrong with the girl? She's nuts. She tried charging the knights by herself. I could barely drag her away. In any case, I think we should wait quietly here until dawn. Wouldn't want to make a stupid move and face some angry grasslanders and those knights. Good thinking. By the way, where's Jax? Here. Glad you're okay. Where have you been all this time? Thought I'd catch a rabbit for dinner. Well, where is it? All that mayhem over there scared it away. Huh, imagine that. So we didn't get to see too much more about what happened. A little bit, but we didn't really get any answers from Geddoe's side of the story. Let's get going. It looks like the knights have left. That's good. So where are we going? We didn't really learn anything from the Karayan or Lizard clans. That leaves the Chisha, Duck, Saphir, and Alma Keenan clans. But before we go anywhere, I would like to gather more information from mercenaries in Karaya. Let's head back to Karaya. That sounds sensible. Let's head to Karaya. It's been 6 months now. I bet there's a lot of filing waiting for you, Ace. Karaya is where they originate from. Maybe so. I know there'd be a box full of files if we're to report all of your illicit activities. I think I know why you took that job. Where did that expense money go? Spent on women? Shut up. What do you want to do? Do you want to come with us? The villagers who escaped scattered all over the place. Since we don't know where they went, we can't really go after them. Do you think I'll see that woman again if I go with you? What woman? We ran into a strange woman just before the onslaught. She seemed to know the attack was coming. Joker, the girl and I went after her. That couldn't be. If fighting is in your blood, come along. They say Karayan warriors are brave. Are you? Of course. Ayla joined. Excuse me, Captain. It's all fine and dandy, but who's going to pay for a room and board and food and... I presume you can handle that? After all, you're in charge of the unit's expenses. She can have my share. Really? That would sure help. Ace. I mean, that was a joke. Ace is joined. Joker, Jax, Ayla. So I'm looking at this formation, and I don't know if it's bad or not, but I think I decided to move Ayla somewhere where she's behind. Well, I want Jax somewhere where he's behind somebody else. And then I get confused. Maybe Queen's a better frontliner. Oh, I'm also switching things around because I see there's a new mercenary, formation attack with Ace and Joker together. So yeah, I'm just trying them all out to see if anybody else has any alternate formation attacks I didn't know about. But that's the only one for right now. Yeah, and every time I select something, it always goes back to the top. It's really annoying. Now what am I doing? Oh, I decided to move Jax up behind me. Or Geddoe. So I got 2 new directions to go. Well, 3 new, actually. Here in the south is Karaya, where we're supposed to be going, and a mountain path. And up in the top, we have Mount Geddoe and the Lake Castle. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but maybe I'm deciding which way I want to go. But in the last video, man, I had some crazy audio problems with it not syncing up. So I think I've done something different this way. I've rendered the video without sound, and I'm going to watch it and record over it. And that should allow me to actually edit the background noise out, and it should sound a little better. But it does take more time, but I've already done a lot of the tedious parts besides just recording over it. And I think this is the part where I decide, okay, now's a good time to train up this party who I think are just underwhelming at the moment. I didn't like how hard Boris was, but that is a tough fight if you don't put a lot of time into training. I think I'll just show a couple of the monsters that are actually here, and you'll get to see them all. But then eventually I will do some skipping, as I do a lot of training, which is very time consuming and just a lot of the same fights over and over again. And I did need it. These fights can be kind of tough, even the regular just monsters. Look at that combo attack. Maybe. Yeah. Basically, Joker just sets Ace on fire and he attacks. It does actually quite a good range, like AoE. It's not a bad formation ability. But it unbalances Ace. Look at these levels. It's just further proof that, oh, I really need to train. Yeah, and I think this is about the end of the video, so thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.